Yeah, good morning this morning. Stand up for what is right. I am here to address a very simple issue. It is very simple, but a bit serious because it is what is eating us deep. What an Igbo man sees while sitting down, a Yoruba man cannot see it, even if he climb the tallest skyscraper in this world. I am telling you for a fact. Election has come and gone. His Excellency Mr. Peter will be the only man I am proud to address as His Excellency. He's still moving around pulling people out of poverty. He's drilling boreholes for those who've been drinking pond and mud. And some of miscreants are complaining the type of boreholes he provided for them, something they cannot do for almost a century, yet they have all the powers. I don't want to bring Hausas into this, I don't want to bring Fulanese into this, but I just want to deliberate based on youths. The Hausas, we know, they are captives of the Fulanese. Extends to Yoruba. But Igbo doesn't have a king. Do you know the meaning of that? Igbo is democratic before the advent of democracy. They believe that public opinion is what matters. Everybody brings his or her ideas. And the elders of the land analyze those ideas and opinions and hand it over to the king. The king now derive a conclusion from that. That is public opinion. That is democracy. Everybody knows this, even the so-called colonial powers, they know in every corner of the world. But that is not what I want to address. Just yesterday, after the torment of the previous, should I call that government? Those who hijacked power because there wasn't any election really, who imported all sort of, factors, negative factors to help them win election. They do the mago-mago behind it all and get into power. What did they do to their people? They didn't do anything. The problem is still there. The problems are still there. Now, those people they imported from all corners of the world, especially from the Sahel region, are the major problem of theirs right now. So they are running every day, they cannot even sleep in their house. That is their own problem. I don't want to talk about that. How many of them you still see shout Sai Baba? How many of them you still see scream evils our problem? They're enjoying their, religiosity, their hypocrisy, their naiveness, their lackadaisical attitude, their everything negative. They are enjoying it right now. They go to the farm, they do everything. You know how many thousands, millions that have lost their life in this process. These are those who are singing happily yesterday. That is not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about that you need an able spirit for you to see beyond the surface. Just yesterday, you were screaming Emilokan, he built Lagos, he built this, he met people. How many people did he meet? Did he meet those people for you or for himself? For his self-aggrandizement and for his empire? Because it's Godfatherism. How does that or how has that impacted your life? Okay, right today now, I see some sections of Yorubas demanding for a separate, kingdom, Yoruba nation. And Babangida General, retired, once said, when he hears a drumbeat of war, and he opens the curtain and people outside by throwing his head, and he debouched from his hiding and find out they are Yorubas. He will go back to sleep. Have you ever analyzed that statement? You never. You don't have the mentality to do so. So somebody is out wanting to provide life for you. As I'm talking to you yesterday, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi is on a conference addressing the general public on how he wants to impact the life, especially the North. Because if you don't know something, you don't know it, you need to be educated, you need to be given all you need so that you come to your senses. Because a hungry man is an angry man. And like my grandmother late used to say, a hungry man is a madman. Hunger is an insane spirit. So when it comes, you become an insane. Your senses doesn't work anyway. Madness activated in you, you can do anything. So how do you want to impact the life of that Alamajiri that's sleeping on the street and flies, are crowding all over him every night, every day, sun, during rain and all that? He doesn't have love. He don't know what is love. So you give him life, so he started to reason that somebody values him somewhere. Then he can do something for himself and for the country. When you refuse to do that, he will be a factor to violence because all he knows is that he must fight for his life and he will not experience love. I don't want to stress anything. How is it happening? Are you still shouting in Milokan today? Where is Atiku? Where is Bamposo? Okay, how about Wike? How about Amechi? Think about all of them. Rochas Okorosha. Think about all of them. The Anambra governor that was formerly a very patriotic man, we thought. We don't know he was seeking for something else. You see how he degraded himself. Reno Omokere that used to be a respected young man. His character has been exposed because he has nothing. He's just a stooge. Now, he is nobody. If I see him on the road and he want to drag, I will slap hell out of him. I'm telling you honestly, he's nobody. I can even beat him. He knows that. There's no regard. The spirit of what he is has gone. So he's now ranting and talking everything. That is when you want to bring a great man down. People will correct you from all angles. Stand up for what is that. Enjoy your suffering. And this is just the beginning. One love.